So you wanted to do a tier list with us today, Vivek?
I have fun doing these with you guys, and now that you're back, we should do one with you too, Ron.
Hey guys, Nikki won't be with us today. She has a doctor's appointment, but her son did prepare a tier list for today. It's between different YouTubers.
Back in the day, I never even went on YouTube, but now thanks to Vivek, I can't go a day without it.
God, remember when I called it MeTube? That was embarrassing.
How about I start us off with the one and only Mrbeast?
There is no way Mrbeast can't be anything but S tier. If anyone has a problem with that, do you even have an account?
So are we locked in at S?
I'm not so sure about that, guys.
Chris, don't tell me you think he is an S.
In the past, I thought Mrbeast was S tier as well. But giving it more thought, it's either he is handing out more money, or we are watching an overhyped Netflix documentary about some charity startup.
That isn't the point at all. It's about the entertainment value, and he is doing great things. He deserves our respect. Ron, is your head not screwed on the right way again?
I still think he is an A tier. The ways he uses that money are unique and deserve to be admired. But his newer content isn't doing it for me.
Chris, either way, it's still 2 against 1. I understand your points, but me and Vivek love the videos, and every time Mrbeast uploads, it feels like that favorite show you love got a new season. But thanks for speaking up about it.
He's a popular guy, and I may get some hate from that opinion, but I'm not the kind of guy who will sit down and not make his opinion heard. But here, let's get rid of the YouTubers that we all hate out of the way. Are we going to put Sniperwolf in E, or are you guys on a new level of crazy?
I can't believe she got away with doxing. The only thing they did about the situation was victim blame and temporarily demonetize her accounts.
Those Democrats love to meddle in everything we in the world do, but they can't do anything about someone breaking a law and making people scared to be in their own home. It scares me that our country is turning into such a scary place.
Newsom would rather be chatting up the Chinese about climate issues than worrying about his own citizens' safety. What a wuss.
We can talk about the dumpster fire of a state that California is any other day. Let's throw Sniperwolf into E tier, and we won't have to talk about that waste of space again.
Agreed.
Now for the other channel that we should all really hate is J Station. That night we spent with him was a nightmare. It was nice meeting Ronald Reagan, but anyone can use an Ouija board.
I'll be happy throwing him into E tier too. He just ignited the spark for all of those cringy and false 3 a.m. challenges that still plague the app to this day. Some people don't need America first. They need reality first.
We have to give him the fact that the videos seemed real. Not every single one, but compared to his competitors, the videos had a good quality other than his over-dramatic reactions. Some of his videos even frightened me.
Why were you watching them in the first place, Ron?
During the darkest depths of my depression, I would watch things like that. Don't even get me started on the spooky animated stories I watched. I would put J in D, but I'll get it if he is thrown in E.
That's reasonable, I get your point. I'll put him in D. But any other 3 a.m. YouTuber gets E tier and nothing else but that.
I disagree, but I can see that I'm outnumbered, so do as you wish.
Okay, if you don't care, let's rank Donald Trump's YouTube channel on the tier list.
Now that's where I cross the line.
Vivek, we all know you don't want to rank him because we'll put him in E tier. It's just a joke.
But
It's nothing but a joke. Are you guys also fans of Dan TDM?
I used to, but now he's just playing games that everyone else is playing, like Spider-Man, Fortnite, and he almost abandoned Minecraft in the past year. It's like he's joining bandwagons and not making his own anymore.
Content changes sometimes, and I get that I don't do the same things I did a year ago, but the channel doesn't feel like it's being used to its full potential. Even his second channel isn't anything too special.
Guys, he is still the same person, and he always keeps up an upbeat personality and genuinely enjoys what he is doing. This is what makes him happy, and I'm happy he is happy. Can we give him an A tier, or at least B tier?
I can tell that Dan means a lot to you, but that doesn't mean he has declined in a few ways. He isn't a bad YouTuber, he just isn't what he used to be. B tier is fine with me, he has a great legacy.
I was going to give him a C tier, but I can't deny the legacy he has either. Minecraft mod reviews, the Diamond Dimensions, and I can't forget his hardcore series. Putting that all together, he now floats around a spot closer to B. Thanks, guys.
No, I should be thanking you.
I miss the times where it used to be just the three of us. It's like old times. Remember our Hooters visit?
Stop it, you're making me tear up. Let's rank more YouTubers.
Mark Robber is a great YouTuber. I remember the day I found his channel, and I was dumbfounded by the creativity and talent he displayed. I had no clue how fun engineering and robotics could be.
My sons went to his Crunch Lab summer camp, and after their first day, they said it was one of the best experiences they ever had. They are already looking forward to next year. Just for the experience he gave them alone, he deserves S tier.
My favorite video was the one where he made an obstacle course for the squirrels in his backyard.
I know your favorite was Fat Gus. She probably convinced you that you needed to change out your workout routine. Oh wait, you don't have one.
Why do you have to be so problematic? Shut up, I'm not that fat. It's been getting better.
It's Vivek. We can't have peace with him in the room.
I'm just stating the obvious.
You know what, Vivek, you are my friend and all, but you are pressing my buttons. Today was supposed to be different. I really assumed that you wouldn't be attacking us for everything we believe in, or just...
Chris, I'm like this to everyone, and I'm not lying.
Screw it, I'm done with you. It's always my way this, or I believe in that, or Nikki is. I'm out of here.
Shit, he wasn't taking that today. Can I invite a friend?
Why not?
Hello guys, do you have room for one more?
Oh, hell no. This man ruined Donald Trump's television show. He endorsed a guy that endorsed Joe Biden and wants Joe Manchin to run for president. I don't even want to be in the same voice call with him.
Now Vivek, let me explain myself.
Thank you for getting that little rat out of the call. He needs to learn how to get along with people he disagrees with without whining and name-calling.
I'm glad. I'd terminate both Vivek and Donald any day of the week. Part of me thinks it's just satisfying. Make America great again. More like make the world laugh at us again.
You do have to admit that Biden is making them laugh at us too.
He panders them with money. They are trying their hardest to keep it in. Alas, I can't hold back.
Want to choose the next YouTuber?
I'm interested in a YouTuber, or should I say YouTube group named Dude Perfect. I'm not going to get into the logistics of their tricks and stunts, but it's very unbelievable and I can go hours watching their videos.
Now this is what Mrbeast should be. Not afraid to push the limits while not tossing out millions of dollars to do it. I love the group's chemistry, and I always look forward to seeing what mischief they are up to.
That's not my style of content, but I have watched a good few of their stereotypical videos, and they are both accurate and hysterical at the same time.
Not all of them are 100% accurate. It is obviously exaggerated for laughs. I'll have to give Dude Perfect an A tier.
I agree that it's not like they aren't too fleshed out, and there are many channels similar to them on the platform, but they take it to a different level, and the chemistry, as you said, is sensational.
They are S tier in my opinion, but come on, we can't agree on everything. I'll stick around for one or two more. Both of you are very fun to hang out with.
Thank you, Arnold. We are more laid back and collected when Vivek isn't around to spoil the fun. You saved the day on that one. I love Vivek, but he was a little on edge and moody today.
Okay, this one may be complicated knowing the history of the channel, but where would you rank Smosh?
I'm not into the politics of that channel and the whole money talks, but I have to respect the fact that despite it being years since they last recorded together, Ian and Anthony brought back the magic to the channel.
The whole channel before Anthony came back was like a movie series with too many sequels. It was good the first few times, but it got repetitive and too complicated. I stopped watching the second Anthony left.
I can't lie to you guys, the channel wasn't that bad before Anthony came back, but things weren't perfect. It lacked that familiarity, and with Anthony gone, it felt as though there was an elephant in the room I couldn't get my mind off of.
Consider that a divorce. After Anthony left, things were never the same. Now to the ranking, we have to put the whole channel's history into perspective. I say we put Smosh in B. If it was just when it was only Ian and Anthony, they deserve nothing but S tier. But between when Anthony left and he returned, it was all C and D tier skits.
I was impressed by what they accomplished even after Anthony's departure, so I would say Smosh is an A tier.
I'll be frank, those actors tried their hardest, and at the end of the day, they felt like a family and had a decent chemistry together. I'll put Smosh in A tier too.
That does it. I had fun with you both today. We should do this again soon.
I agree. Goodbye, guys.
See you soon.